Vocês aí, um abraço. E aí, galera, quem não for inscrito aí, se inscreva no canal, deixe um like, marque o sino das notificações, compartilhe esse vídeo com seus amigos e com seus inimigos, galera. E vamos para os eventos aqui. Galera, eu tô numa fase muito ruim, cara. Não joguei mais contra esse IA, não. Vou falar a verdade, se eu não gosto de jogar contra IA, não. Tá jogando antes para eu ganhar que esse recompensa, mas essa recompensa que tá vindo aqui agora tá feia, tá feia. E vamos para mais uma partida aqui de evento, galera.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Puskás. Cruyff. He's found a way through. And Cruyff! And he's gone looking for safety. Pelé, and this is Cruyff! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Van Basten. It's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mathias Pereira, well, facing up to his adversary, this is a form... And the shot! Makalele, quality ball. Aubameyang. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Platini. Aubameyang. Shoots! That's really well cleared.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
He's tried one! Oh, it's come loose! Oh, what has happened here? Makalele. Oh, it's a... And Puskás! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! And that ends it! Did anyone see this? And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Look at the space here. Oh, it's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And the counter is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Now it's Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. Adams deals with that comfortably. Shevchenko. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Buffon is there to clear. Messi. And it's Vieira. Busquets. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thuram tries to clear. And this is Van Basten. Well, now it's a red. Platini!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Michel Platini. Oh, just skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Platini. And he cuts out the supply. Bullet. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. He's in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Right. And the shot! Vieira. Van Basten, nicely spread.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Casemiro, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Van Dalton. And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Platini. Tries to pass it through. Casemiro. Looking for options for movement. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Ferdinand cuts it out. Spread out to the left. Van Dalton. Baresi. Vieira puts his foot on the gas. Oh, it's Van Basten. And it's Michel Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Busquets. Out to the left it goes. And the return pass. It's a good spell of possession, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Casemiro. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's worked it through. Tries to get it clear. Messi gets across and deals with it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Davids. Messi going full steam down the flank. No way through, so back it. Can he finish? Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter,
Shevchenko! Ernest. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Simons. Now it's Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
that was well played, well stopped.
Simons. Vieira. Platini. And the counter is on. Cannavaro. Now it's Van Basten. And he was quick to react. Ernest. Platini. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram. Ernest. Xavi Simons. Passing is crisp and sharp. Crescer do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shot a goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Crescer really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.